peace lily isn't looking its best right now. Fortunately though, there's no major problem here. It was simply left without water for a little too long. The good news is that this is an easy fix. Even a plant that seems to have lost all of its beauty can recover surprisingly quickly. Not only can we bring it back to life, but we can also encourage it to produce lots of fresh new leaves. Lift the drooping ones it already has, bloom much more abundantly, and look healthier than ever. First, I'll remove everything that's preventing this plant from recovering properly. Then we'll make a simple natural fertilizer that can help it bounce back from drought stress and encourage beautiful blooms in the near future. So make yourself comfortable and stay with me until the end, because every little detail matters. And if you'd like more people to discover this helpful plant care tip, don't forget to leave a like on the video. I'd also love to know where you're watching from, so let me know your country in the comments. Now let's take a closer look. Right away, we can spot a few things that are quietly holding this plant back. They may seem small and unimportant, but they're actually doing more harm than most people realize. I'm talking about old leaf stems left behind after pruning, along with leaves that have naturally died off over time. These leftovers dry out and eventually begin to mold or rot around the base of the plant. That can create unnecessary problems and even slow down your plant's recovery. They also continue taking energy away from the healthy parts of the plant. That's why we're going to remove every one of them. Don't be afraid to be a little aggressive when cleaning up your plant. Removing dead material only helps it focus its energy on healthy new growth. Any unattractive leaves, dry stems, or moldy pieces should definitely be removed. As you can see, there actually is some mold starting to develop here, so cleaning it up is especially important. By the way, tell me in the comments which houseplant is your favorite. I'm always looking to expand my collection, so I'd love to hear what you're growing at home. Now, take a look at this jar. This contains the first ingredient for today's fertilizer, and it's a very important one. It's turmeric. This bright yellow spice is incredibly common, and many people already have it in their kitchen. If you don't, I'd actually recommend picking some up. It's well known for its health benefits for people, and it also has some interesting uses in plant care. You'll only need about 1/3 of a teaspoon. Don't add more than that, because using too much can actually do more harm than good. Next, add clean, cool water. I'm using a 250 milliliter glass, and using a similar amount will make it easier to follow this recipe. Our next ingredient is a little honey. Honey is a wonderful natural source of beneficial compounds and can act as a gentle organic plant stimulant. Again, moderation is important. Just add about 1/3 of a teaspoon. Now stir everything thoroughly until the honey has completely dissolved. Next, grab a larger container. We'll dilute and strain our mixture before using it. Place a small strainer over the container and line it with a piece of cheesecloth, gauze, or any clean cloth that can filter out the larger turmeric particles. This helps create a smooth liquid that won't leave chunks sitting on the soil, reducing the chance of mold or attracting unwanted pests. A few tiny particles may still get through, and that's perfectly fine. They're too small to cause any real problems. Now add enough water to bring the total volume up to about 500 milliliters. Since we started with 250 milliliters, we're simply doubling the amount. Now it's time to help our peace lily. We'll start by pouring some of the mixture into a spray bottle, but not all of it, because we'll also use some to water the soil. Before spraying, give the bottle a gentle shake. Then thoroughly mist all of the leaves. Many people don't realize that plants are able to absorb nutrients through their leaves as well. Foliar feeding can be a great way to support recovery, encourage vigorous new growth, and promote better flowering. Another advantage is that you can safely use the spray about once a week. That's much more often than you should water with this mixture. Applying it to the soil too frequently could provide more nutrients than the plant actually needs. Now use the remaining solution to water the soil. You don't need to soak the pot, just give the plant enough to absorb the nutrients. Before doing this, make sure your peace lily is actually suffering from underwatering rather than overwatering. If the soil has stayed wet for too long and the roots have started to rot, you should repot the plant first, trim away any damaged roots, and replace the old soil with fresh, well-draining potting mix. Once you've done that, you can safely use this fertilizer. There's one final step that many people skip. Because this recipe contains honey, it can leave a slightly sticky film on the leaves after spraying. If left there for too long, it may attract fungus gnats or other insects. After about half a day, once the leaves have had enough time to absorb the nutrients, simply wipe them clean with a soft cloth or a cotton pad, dampened with plain water. This removes any sticky residue while leaving your plant clean, healthy, and refreshed. If you found this recipe helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you shared this video with your friends. That way, even more plant lovers can learn this simple trick and help bring their own houseplants back to life. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to learn another easy homemade fertilizer that can help your plants grow even stronger, click on the next video on your screen. I think you're going to enjoy it.